I want to play a clip for you here. So this is some reaction at the scene from this was a Trump supporter who was at the Capitol, who attempted to enter the Capitol building. Now, this is really this is just stunning. I want you to take a listen to this because this is just, I don't know how to describe this, quite frankly. I've never seen anything like this before. And I think you really need to listen to this. What happened? Okay, here we go. Listen to this.
He pushed me on and maced me.
I'm going to make this a funny episode, all right, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, I've been seeing pictures of her where they I saw a video of that lady, Elizabeth, and
yes.
Apparently some people online are zooming in on her hand and saying look, she's holding an onion.
Like she was trying to make herself cry, like it was set up, I guess. Who knows?
Yeah, she's trying to make it look like she was maced by rubbing a Vidalia onion on her face.
I mean, you gotta love these Trumpers who talk a big game and talk about revolution, have clearly never been to a march or a protest in their lives, much less ever encountered mace or pepper spray or shit Black Lives Matter protesters have been putting up with for months. If they're not killed by the police.
I just have to marvel at how this is a culmination, in my opinion, of a decades in the making propaganda project on the right that has very diligently listened to its subjects, its targets, and steadily coaxed them for a long, long time. We're talking over decades. I'm talking back in the 70s when Roger Ailes was an advisor to Nixon, and then into the 80s with Lee Atwater, and these guys really framing what really creating the dog whistle politics we've come to know, the advent of talk radio in the 80s, and then how that then feeds into that. Then they get their own news channel in the 90s with Fox News, and all of these things just steadily growing and growing. And then to the point now where Fox News is we've finally, with Newsmax and OAN, we've finally abandoned all pretenses. There's no clever rhetoric to disguise or sucker in people anymore. It's just the straight dope.
It's from another world.
And they couldn't have done that. And they couldn't have done that in the 80s. You know what I mean? They've steadily, and it's really genius on a certain level, and is absolutely frightening because it took so long to get people to this place. I don't think it's going to be all that easy to get them out of it.
It is wild when you think about it, how we just have this entire industries devoted to just really brainwashing people. I mean, it's to the extent that people probably know members of their families that are have become hard to talk to, at family gatherings.
Impossible to talk to.
Yeah, because they're just so brainwashed by this stuff. And we consider ourselves better and righteous because of this uniquely American version of quote unquote free speech, where, cynical billionaires get to turn us all against each other and just totally undermine the complete fabric of our society.